anchoress. An anchoress was a woman in the Middle Ages who, in order to devote her life entirely to religious contemplation, would literally have herself walled into a room with no door. And when she entered the room, her funeral was held as a symbol for the fact that she was leaving the world behind. She would spend the rest of her life in this room thinking about God. Anchoress. Hey, darling, hey, delight, hey, glance of morning scattered on the baseboards. Build me a room with no door. Wall me in. Hold me a funeral after I've woken between the dogwoods, and at night, string them with lanterns I will not see. There will be no noise, and hallelujah, the chaos of my body will cease to matter. I will memorize the names for God in every language. Teyun, Dio, Allah, Elohim, the periodic table, lithium, beryllium, every alkaline metal, every halogen. I will map a car's engine, crankshaft to piston rings, pinpoint the place each heated turning over starts. Build me an anchor hold with a single window for the signal of a face. Paper the walls with photos of past wars and the soaked-off labels of soup cans and the postcards my mother sent from the Grand Canyon. I will learn the history of the hot air balloon, flying for the first time with a sheep, a duck, and a rooster alone in its basket for 15 minutes before flaming to the ground. I will read the Song of Songs, which is Solomon's, backward every morning. Then, at night, I will say it the way it was written. In January, come to the window you made and bring me frozen husks of seed pods. In March, bring news of my brother and the new way he stands with one hand in his back pocket and the other in his hair. April, just the gash shaped in your lower lip, your lip. Guide my knuckle to it. Then, June, after all, bring the pale, clean sheet you hung off the balcony to dry. Have I told you I love you enough? And this last poem is short and it's called Not a Eulogy. Not a eulogy. I am writing this poem for you late, on a Saturday night in California, drinking beer at the kitchen table among young men talking their way through dimensions of vectors, pressing the damp mouths of their empty bottles to their foreheads, the grainy, russet flare of someone's tail light flung along their lips. It is not raining. It hasn't rained in weeks. Everything stirs with the built weight before water. This is just another thing you will never do. Sit up in the evenings with the taste of something honeyed and sharp, hushing in the back of your throat as you watch the blood pulse in the flexed arm of someone you love who is not watching you.